Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day.
Steady, steady. Steady means that it's not going to move. If I go steady, then I am seriously dating a person. So steady means that you can count on it. It is reliable. He's a really steady person means that he is reliable. So that's one of the synonyms for steady. Faithful, loyal, faithful, loyal, constant. The picture I have here is showing a balance that's steady. Hold it steady. If I am on a ladder, I want someone to hold it steady so it doesn't move on me. So it can be steady, can be constant or stable. So stable is like hold the ladder stable, hold it steady. Unchanging, frequent. He's a steady churchgoer. That means that he goes frequently. Frequent, regular. Those are some synonyms for the word steady. She got a steady job at the library, which gave her enough income to finally move out on her own. So a steady job here refers to something reliable and consistent, often implying long-term employment and financial security. A steady job. It may not pay the most, but it's the one you can count on. It's a steady job. He spoke in a steady voice, even though he was clearly nervous on the inside. So a steady voice means that it's calm, it's controlled. It's suggesting emotional self-control even under pressure. So if you look at my early videos, sometimes I'm a little shaky, I'm a little nervous, and my voice is not as steady as it is now. But as I gain confidence, then my voice becomes more steady. It is more controlled. The doctor told him to maintain a steady pace during his daily walks to avoid overexertion. Steady pace implies consistent speed or rhythm, often used in physical activity or progress. A steady pace. After months of steady progress, the team finally completed the restoration project. So steady progress means gradual and uninterrupted. We have a story about the tortoise and the hare. We have a story about the tortoise and the hare. It's a very common story that we tell our children early on when they're young. The tortoise, this is an animal, he's a tortoise or a turtle, and he is a very slow-moving animal. And then we have this rabbit. Another word for a rabbit is a hare. So a rabbit moves very quickly. And we say, so the story goes that the rabbit or the tortoise and the hare decide to have a race. And they start at the same time. And they start running. The rabbit, of course, runs so fast that soon he can't see the tortoise at all. And he thinks, I'm so great, I can just take a nap. And he lays down and he takes a nap. But the tortoise doesn't stop. He just quietly and patiently keeps moving forward. And we say, because of this story, we say slow and steady wins the race. That's an English saying, and it means that it doesn't matter that you don't go fast, just as long as you keep going. So slow and steady wins the race. Even if you're a tortoise, you can win because the rabbit is just going to take a nap. And if you just keep moving forward, you'll get there. Slow and steady wins the race. It means you don't give up, and it's slow and gradual progress. That's the meaning of steady here. After months of steady progress, the team finally completed the restoration project. Gradual, uninterrupted improvement. She held the camera steady as the bird landed, capturing the perfect shot. Hold steady is a verb phrase meaning to keep something still or stable, often physically. So the opposite of steady would be unsteady. Unsteady. The noun, there's not really a noun for this one, but the verb is steady. You can steady someone. And if you steady someone, then you're holding them stable. Adjective is steady. You know what? The noun is probably steadiness. Steadiness. His steadiness is something to be admired. That's the attribute of being steady. The adjective is steady, and the adverb is steadily. Steadily. And notice I changed this Y to an I before I added the ly. Steadily. He held the ladder steadily.
I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory. And I'll see you in the next lesson.